Hey guys, happy Friday. All right, it's going to be short and sweet. There's no flashy PowerPoint. There's not even $100 to give away this week. I've just got a message and it's quite important, okay? Happened a couple of times in the last couple of weeks. Over the weekend, I'm thinking, you know what, I might do that this week on our Friday wrap. Sitting down doing a Zoom with a client and they said to me, oh, we were talking to our laundromat and da-da-da-da-da. But I'm like, hang on a minute. Since when did you start taking tax advice from your laundromat? And they sort of started laughing, had a bit of a giggle. The information they got was completely wrong. I'm like, please don't be taking tax advice from your laundromat, okay? Now, second thing, last week, sitting with a mate. I do surf patrol. I'm a surf lifesaver on the weekends occasionally. It's really good. My kids do it. I do it to hang out with my kids. Anyway, one of the dads, we're sitting out 150 meters out in the ocean. He's talking to me about the situation that he's got. He's an electrician and he's looking for a little bit of a side hustle, you could call it. So I'm talking to him about how to structure it and this and that, the rest of it. Now, fast forward to Thursday afternoon, we're doing water safety for our kids. Again, we're another 150 meters out in the ocean. We're calling it a board meeting. And he goes, so I was chatting to a couple of mates, and one of them said, you definitely don't want to trust, you're this and you're that and you're rah-rah. And I go, oh, hey, mate, before you go on, I've got to do a little bit of electrical work at home. Do I just attach the amps to the voltage? And he goes, what are you talking about? And I go, what are you talking about? He goes, what do you mean? He goes, you're not making any sense. And I go, no, neither are you. He goes, what do you mean? I go, since when do you start taking tax advice from your mate who's a Sparky? He goes, what are you talking about? I said, well, okay, tell me why you're not going to set up a trust. And he goes, oh, it's cost too much to set up. That's why you're not going to take advice from me, or let's go back. That's why you're not going to set up a trust because it costs too much to set up. I'm like, right, how much does it cost to set up? And he goes, well, I don't know. I'm like, mate, I'm one of your best mates. Like, I'm going to look after you. And he goes, how much does it cost? Anyway, I said, mate, you're going to save about $10,000 a year by structuring yourself properly, okay? I don't know what I'm doing with electrical work, and I'm sure as hell not going to go home and do any of it myself. I'll give you a call. But mate, don't be taking advice from your Sparky mates, especially about something that don't set up a trust because it costs too much to set up, when it's going to save you $10,000 a year every year, which is a whole lot more than the $900 it would cost to set up a trust to operate from. Okay, so my point of today's Friday wrap is don't take advice from people who that's not their specialty. Okay, if Tiger Woods wants to become the world's best golfer, I doubt he's going to go and find a coach at the Lawn Bowls Club or the 10-pin bowl or whatever it is. You get my point. If you want advice in an area, take advice from the people whose that's their area. Simple as that. That's the Friday wrap. I'm done. Have a good weekend. Talk to you soon.